You don't need to mark it out. I'll just remember right is mine and left is his.
I put a sleeve
that
on
what-
the double.
Oh, you're the best.
No problem. Have a great day.
See you later. These guys are awesome here. Double is mine. She didn't mark them, but I put a sleeve on mine. Yeah, it's gonna be muggy today. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more of a breeze, right? It'll blow the hot mugginess away. I got a farmer's wrap for Tammy. That'll be good for her.
That bucket, they're the only thing I get from you.
I wonder when cops sit like that if they're watching the videos. Somewhat, some of them must, because they seem to know, about my video, right? Just stick that in my bag.
I was literally telling people at work. They were like, what the fuck? They were talking about Isaac, and they're like, the fuck does that guy think he is? Mad Max? Yeah, that's funny. I don't even bring that up. I was like, yeah, he's just missing the bars, the raising wires, and fucking everything else that goes on that bike.
It's so illegal.
It's like that.
That's funny. Fuck, nobody was answering me. I tried Sharon, I tried you, I tried, what's his name? And then I was thinking, what the hell? And then you got back to me.
I just woke up. I fucking woke up to you paging Sheldon or something.
Yeah. And I had tried everywhere. Sharon, she's still sleeping probably. I get it. It's still 10. It's only 10, right?
Yeah, but her niece or nephew or something are coming over today or something.
Mm-hmm.
They might not hear from her. We're supposed to be on a barbecue today.
Where?
Sharon said.
Oh, yeah. And she's going to barbecue and bring, oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah. What time are we doing that?
I don't know. That's why I said if it even happens now, I think she's still got to go to the reserve, maybe? I don't know if she did that yesterday.
I thought she went there yesterday. That was the whole point of her gone all day.
No, I know, but I don't think she did that yesterday.
Oh.
I don't even think she got back to Serena.
Oh, okay.
I thought she did. Just took something else.
I don't know. I brought a joint to burn. It's a pre-rolled. I think I've got another bag. Oh no, I paid for 3 cartons. I think I'm getting cartons today.
You try that fucking menthol cigarette? It was a regular cigarette. It's just you gotta pop that thing to make it.
I liked it.
I never. I had to get some off him because he was like, it's fucking apple.
I could do without the menthol, but still have that, that popper thing. That was cool.
Well,
it tasted like bubble gum to me.
It was apple or something. I just wanted it because it was like.
It's pretty cool. Like, don't get me wrong. I like that idea and the right. The concept is very cool. You gotta add a little flavor. I don't know what's in those little things that we're inhaling. I hope that those are safe.
Pure,
yeah, okay, so it's not bad. It's not gonna kill you.
Just to give you that freezing impression.
It really works though, eh? The first cigarette I smoked like that, I smoked half the smoke before someone told me, how did you like the flavor pop thing? And I said, what? She showed me. It goes, yeah, just squeeze it. You'll hear it.
The government came out with the smoke spray. Those circle things here, and it was like a power button. You press it, pop it, and then fucking.
That's cool.
Then they banned them because they didn't want flavor anymore. It was like, fuck, I actually got addicted to those.
It's in the flavor.
I really liked that though. Fuck, I got into it. I was like, fuck. Didn't smoke those menthol cigars.
No way, they have menthol cigars?
Yeah, they used to. They used to have cold menthol. Fucking or capped blacks. That's all. No, they don't have that because the government sucks.
When we head home, we should cut through and go straight across in front of them. Just to thumb our noses. No. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go that way, but it's not just not that. I don't want to antagonize them. They have a hard enough job as it is. Without me giving them shit for no reason. Yeah. I think I've got a delicate balance of with them, right now.
No,
they leave me alone, I leave them alone.
I've never had a bad experience with police.
No, it's just the odd one, right? You've seen my videos where I'm chatting with them, right?
I can't shit out any of them here because they're all actually like decent. But
most of them here are.
There's like an odd group of them that are like, yeah.
It's the chip on the shoulder bit, right?
Yeah. So I mean, like the guys like a fucking get a couple. There's like a, I don't know, it's like a group that's always seemed to be kind of around each other. It's like a bigger cop and there's this lady cop and
But
like a bigger dude. And they get to hanging around are a bunch of fucking Welland bullies.
mm-hmm.
Picking on all the fucking
That's why they don't like cameras, right? That's why cameras make them behave, because they know that they're in the wrong. And the camera don't lie. James with Alice, James, he actually did an interview with me where he said, like, thank you for showing up, because fuck, if you hadn't been there, they were going to kick me out of my own place, right? And that was the same thing, a little gang of bullies. They were there.
Say that even though now
Try
they
to-
don't legally have to wear body cams. They're all fucking themselves. The cops fuck
Yeah, but they
themselves.
always lose the body cam footage. They can hide it,
Oh,
they
yeah,
can
they can
destroy
put
it,
it
right?
on, it's real.
Oh, it was an accident. I pressed the wrong button. Now there's no proof I did anything wrong. Oh, wow. Sorry.
Yeah, they're coming down hard on them just because a lot of police are fucking breaking the law.
Look at that.
Stupid shit.
Those are called teardrop, right? Teardrop trailer. It even has an air conditioner on it too,
You
eh?
could have a little cookout at it.
Yeah.
Hand out hot dogs out the window.
And it even has a little air conditioner on the top.
Kind of reminds me of something you see out of like Cat in the Hat or something.
Yeah.
Dr. Zeus book.
For a hobbit, it would be a perfect size, right?
Perfect home for Bilbo Baggins.
I think I'm gonna look for a black one of these. I did have a black one and I broke it.
Say, if I had something white on my bike, I'd be like,
No.
good. Take mine.
No. I don't want to do that.
Like, I don't have anything white on my
What I'm gonna do though is when I get my
Yeah.
my super bike, I'll put the white one on there because
I was
it'll
gonna
match
say,
the
that
frame,
makes more sense.
right? And I'll get a new one, a black one for this. Oh, we got to get more of these mirrors. These things are beautiful.
Yeah, I'm back in those other mirrors.
The other ones I kept knocking off, eh? This part would knock off and would, right? This has a little, yeah, this is that Culpin.
Fuck, you could fucking pretty much use this as a peg. It's crazy.
It's a really good design. You can. I like the fact that not only can you move it, like for transport, for example, right? So it's transport. You can always just take it off even too. Beautiful. Uh-oh.
After I just fucking ripped past like 8 fucking bikers going all the way to the fucking thing yesterday.
Seaway?
The service road.
Yeah.
I fucking, oh man, it flew so fucking fast down that bitch. It's crazy.
Nice.
Well, I thought I heard Isaac. I don't know if I did or not.
Yeah, you probably did, but he could have well been on the other side of the canal.
Yeah, I could have heard him. Like, I was like, oh, there's Isaac. So I fucking ripped all the way down here, all the way back, just to see if anybody was gonna show up, or whatever. So
Yeah.
the fucking guy showed up. Well, actually, there was a guy sitting there, and he was like, hey, what? Something about the bike, and I was like, no, fucking out of here.
Yeah.
Like, I like the.
I had a guy on the other by the rowboat road, that rowboat road where they all do by the rowing club, and same thing. This guy on a bike, and he actually chased me for a while because I ended up going down that road, and then as I was coming back, I was seeing him and riding back and forth. But he was on I met him down by the skate park.
It's weird. People ask you normal things. They ask me things that are stuff.
They ask you normal things.
Yeah, like, fuck, how fast does your bike go? You know, what kind of upgrades you have? There's a nice fucking suspension. That's great. Is yours open okay? Yeah. How do you get in there? Can I take them off?
Does that battery come out?
Can I take it home?
Good Lord, can I take it for a ride?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So I was like, no, I'm not going to let you ride my fucking bike. He's like, oh, I could ride a BMX, no helmet. I'm like, that's exactly why I wouldn't let you ride my bike. I'm like, he started giving me attitude. I'm like, you're a little asshole.
Yeah.
Like,
just the idea that a stranger would say, you know, can I ride your bike? No, you
it's
can't.
like a fucking 12-year-old kid.
Would you let someone take your car for a spin? No. Why? Because you're not stupid. All right.
You're fucked. Or I'm fucked. Fucking nice day,
I just got to get back, feed Tammy, and I'm good to go for a spin.
You gotta wear all your blue stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my my blue boots on.
I was riding my red gear yesterday. It was nice. It feels different. You feel invincible with elbow pads
Yeah.
and shoulder pads.
Well, that's partly why I wear body armor too, though, right? Because
Invincible. Had everything on except for knee pads.
it gives you a little bit more of an edge over someone who's not armored. Yeah. Just knowing you could maybe survive a random shooting, whereas the guy next to you, his chest just got a big hole in him, right? That's a big confidence boost.
Fuck, I want to see if there's an extending piece I can put on here. A little thing that screws in.
Like a mount for a camera?
Yeah, I can screw this on.
You mean a double-threaded bolt? So you screw it in, and then the top one you just... Yeah, they got those.
Yeah.
You can get that size or gauge, and then cut it to size, the bolt. Yeah.
I'll do that.
You've been at like Home Depot hardware, and they just got those long bolts, and all it is a screw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you get something smaller, and then cut it to size even more. They probably, I'll be honest, they probably have one that would be that size. I know they've got ones that are like feet long, and I know they must have ones that are like inches long.
I wonder if that thing at the house or like, you got like someone left a fucking weird looking thing. I wonder if I can just, if it's the same size, I can like grind a piece of it off.
Yeah, cut it. Yeah, cut it right off.
I think it was nips that left it there.
You can even find, if you can find in my little bolt bag box, a bolt that's big enough, just cut the head off.
Yeah.
And then you screw that in.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch.
Before you screw the one in the helmet, though, put a little bit of maybe either super glue or Loctite or epoxy, JB Liquid Weld.
It would be kind of cool if they made like helmets like that.
I personally, I wouldn't put my speaker up there, but I would put I'd definitely put a camera mount up there for a little GoPro or something. I really don't like GoPros. I think the name was vastly overhyped. I mean, let's be honest, a GoPro compared to, for example, this, right? A GoPro ain't shooting in 8K.
I want to get like GoPro glasses, so it makes you feel like you're a first person rider. So
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, a camera mount does that. I know people that mount them on the sides. That's where I would mount it, right there on the side, and have it so I'm not sacrificing height. like I go through branches up there, and right,
Yeah,
and it'll rip it off. If I go through branches with it on the side, I just turn my head,
there's a little
and there's no way it's getting ripped off.
little camera you can put like fucking somewhere.
You can't. Well, Google Glasses is an option, but keep in mind, Google Glasses probably has pretty damn low resolution, and I'll tell you why. It's the camera's so small, the sensors, the CMOS sensors in them just aren't. They can't get that kind of quality resolution out of something that small, right?
Yeah.
That's why hidden cameras are generally pretty shitty evidence, right?
Fucking 480p.
But there's ones you can get, like they're called pencil cams.
Oh yeah.
And they're like the size of pens and markers and shit, and they just attach, and those are really nice because they're the same thing. They even have ones that are small enough they just clip on your glasses, click,
Oh, yeah.
and it's just this little cylinder that records. Again, the smaller you get, the shittier the resolution.
Yeah.
Right?
So pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's yeah. Another option too is if it's just solely for riding, fucking put one on your bike, right? So you put it on your bike or your side of your shock,
I
or
might want to do the whole thing where it's like view out of my eyes.
Yeah.
Because I want people to see like it's like a game or something, right? Like you'll see my hands, see my arms, but it'll be like you're the person, right? Watching the video.
yeah. But these kind of mounted cameras do exactly the same thing. The only difference is, of course, is they can't see where you're looking. But with the wide angleness of these, right? I twist my body just a little, and you can see what's over on my right. If you could, are you sure you're not mixing up covert, right? Where they're like in your glasses and no one can see them?
Well, that's what I'm talking about, though. Well, they're visible. It's fun.
Well, yeah, but they're designed for covert, right? Like where you're not. 90% of people aren't going to recognize that little black dot in the center of your thing is actually a camera, right? They're just going to think you're wearing sunglasses.
That's what I mean. I'm trying to like do it where it's like you don't know that it's me. Like,
That's the same as this, though. Nobody knows that. Well, now everybody, of course, is starting to know that. Dwayne shows up with his camera on his chest. He's probably recording, right? But previous to that, or if I go somewhere like St. Catharines or Toronto and I walk around, they're not focusing on the camera, they're focusing on the vest, right? Which is
look at it really anymore.
that's how I want it, right? Because if people know you got a camera, even a covert one, they act differently, right? They act fake, phony, right? But if they think there's no camera, they act natural. That's what I want.
Another kid had saying this at fucking Sharon's house last time. You ever notice there's a different smell in rains? If it's a light rain, it's like a dirt smell. If you get a heavy rain, it's like an irony tin smell.
It's probably different levels of concentration of different minerals and shit in the air. That would be my guess.
And it's like that warm breeze too, isn't it? Yeah. It's fucking pure.
Shit. Yeah. Hey, Dad. That cop's on the move. Here he comes. He's made his phone calls. He's determined.
Probably called them. There's fucking something going on over here. You gotta go check it out.
Either that or he saw Dan drive up.
No, he's probably over there, really.
No, he's trying to coming out. He's gonna come out. I think he's going the other way though. No, he's coming this way. Yeah, he's going to a call.
It's funny because they were posted up at the fire station. Fucking, I didn't realize over there was fucking going. And I slowed down and I was like, oh, fuck it, whatever. It's just good.
You know what would burn him if I helped save that fucking building? Gave 10 grand to the Save the Fire Hall thing, right? None of them have given anything except their effort and time, right? It'd be nice getting some, how much he's given. Oh, I attended all the events. Yeah, right. Good for you. That's working. Yeah.
Bullshit events to make it look good or what?
My buddy's getting me a Toronto lawyer to sue the city. Once we get that lady, the lady that did my first interview, to testify, right? Because she can't lie, right? And they don't know if I actually did record that. And once it comes out in the court, I think we'll spring it on them. And they just said, oh yeah, she said that he got raised voice and he got upset and blah blah blah, right? And then I pull out a video showing that's not exactly what happened at all, right? It went down exactly like I said. Then we can, right?
There's a lot of just trust in that
Mm-hmm.
or well, that community, but technically they are firefighters and police.
Yeah, one of those scumbags wished me and my friend dead, Michelle? We were going across from the 7-Eleven, and I said I was stopping the cars so Michelle could get across, and one of the firemen says, hit him, right? Meaning kill him, right? What a scumbag piece of shit. That's how they are, though, here in Welland, sadly. The glory hounds. That's what they're known as, eh? Because they're real good at these events where they're smiling and cheery and happy.
Everybody just looked out and fucking.
You know Adam Eckhart's a diversity hire, right? Yeah, there's no fucking black people in the fire. Like, there's like 2 or 3, maybe 1. I don't know. I've never seen a black firefighter in town. Anyway, 2, right? Look how many fat old white firemen there are. Look at when you go to any of the fire halls, and you could get a public information and get all and they're all fat old white guys. Why aren't they fucking fire chief? Why'd they bring in the colored guy, right? Because he's visibly a colored guy. He's Mexican or Venezuelan or something, right?
To make it look like that's not what
So he's a diversity hire. They hired him and skipped over a bunch of more qualified people because he was the brown guy, right? Look at us. We're so progressive. We've got next year we're going to get a black fire chief, right?
A lot of places are doing that, actually.
Yeah, it's.
And they're just making it show that that's what that is.
Yeah. How do you think those old white guys that should have been fire chief feel? I bet you they're pretty pissed off at Adam Eckhart. I worked here fucking 45 years. I've been a fireman, and this prick comes off, and just because he's brown, he gets the job. He's a shitty fire chief. He showed that by photographing that dude to try to intimidate him. Like, fuck, he's an idiot. Then he swears out an illegal trespass on some citizen that has done nothing wrong. Like, what a fucking tool bag, right? They probably hate him. Well, I bet you there will be some that are happy that I'm going to sue him personally too. He's not going to get the protection of the city, and he won't get a city lawyer. He'll have to pay for it out of his own pocket. Yeah, with 2 cops behind him because he's such a coward. He doesn't even come with like 2 firemen. He comes with 2 cops because he's such a cowardly scumbag.
Why Why did he even trespass you anyways?
Because on the video it shows the letter. The trespass says I was loud and unruly at City Hall, which obviously I wasn't. If I was, I would have got arrested. There was no crime done there. In fact, the security, the owner of the security company that is contracted to City Hall called me the next day and said, I saw the video, I'm sorry that happened to you, blah, blah, blah.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Like, seriously?
Yeah, so we're going to just cream him in court, and I'm going to sue a couple people personally. Adam Eckhart's one of them. And the guy, Steve Korbos, that signed the illegal trespass, he signed off on it. He's going to get sued personally, too. I think I'm going to take some of his money. Maybe take a car or his pool. Yeah. They're going to learn not to fuck around. Stupid motherfuckers. They're the dumbest fuckers on the planet. Like, he comes up to me 60 feet out of his way to take a photo of me because I'm filming them, right? And takes a photo of me 2 feet away to try to intimidate me. And to, right?
I just don't understand, like, who the fuck's at City Hall that would complain? Like, nobody's ever there. They're all inside. You'd have to be inside to fucking cause anything.
Yeah, no, they're stupid.
No police. I can literally be all day.
The funny thing is I know I have supporters that are in City Hall, people that watch my channel and don't agree with what City did to me, but they can't, of course, say anything because, right?
Bullshit ass City Hall that barely even gets used. Like, you're fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
Don't use that for anything. Like, anything. The only thing fucking to use City Hall is to make their bullshit ass meetings so they could fucking screw us all over even more, right?
Well, no, they fired Steve Korbos in a secret meeting. They saw my videos and they realized he was a liability to the city. They heard me talk about how he illegally signed off on a trespass order that was made out of with nothing. They made that up. Everything that Idiot Boy said in that thing, with the exception of me touching the fire truck. I tapped the fire truck, right? I went, this truck is our property as well. Who do you think you are? That kind of thing. And he said I vandalized the truck, right? Again, a lie, right?
Oh, your fingers slashed?
Yeah. So basically, Steve Korbos is going to get sued personally, too, because of that. He signed off on, he listened to Eckhart's bullshit and believed it, right? So that's why he's getting sued.
You're a fucking fire chief, whatever. It's like, you know all the laws and shit. I'm like,
He doesn't though. That was the whole point of the diversity hire. He is less qualified than any of these other older fat white firemen that are like 80s and 70s and 60s. You see them wandering around the fire halls all big and bulgy and with their white shirts and straining their fucking pants belts. And they strut around fucking not doing anything because they don't have to. They've been there for 40, 50 years.
They should know all the laws.
He should, that one of those fat old tubby fuckers should have been the fire chief, but instead they brought in an outside guy and gave it to the brown guy because they want to show how woke and PC they are. Look at us, we're fucking hiring diversity. Yet there's one black guy on the fire crew? It's all white guys.
Instead of fucking sitting on their asses doing nothing, gaining more weight, pick up a fucking book, read the goddamn shit, learn the laws and how you fucking can and cannot treat people.
It's possible that a lot of this too is racially motivated too, right? Again, there's no colored people with the exception of the fire chief in the fire department, with the exception of maybe one or two token diversity hires to show that, right? There's no old fat white fat black fucking firemen, right? Because they ain't been here right? It was only up until the last fucking 15 or 10 years that they've actually hired diversity hires. But again, and then you're looking at less qualified people because you have to lower the bar, and they have to lower the bar, and then you get the Adam Eckhart in office, right? Someone who's a serious liability to the city.
It's pouring a downpour in like 2 hours, probably.
I think that's coming towards us, though. I think that's coming towards us.
One of those days, right off it on rain or something. fireworks in Dane City if you didn't hear.
Nice. What time?
Well, no, that'd be for Labor Day, right?
Oh, yeah, Labor Day. Sorry, yeah, of course.
There's a fucking Latino festival going on.
Nice. Latino Fest?
Latino festival.
That means good food.
Well,
All
you guys have a good one, all right?
right, thanks, Dan. Did you get a coffee?
What's up?
You got a coffee?
Oh, yeah, well, I usually just take caffeine pills. To be
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. I got a lot of stuff to do.
Okay. See you later, bud.
I'd see you guys or something.
Yeah,
At some point.
yeah. I still have your gloves for next winter.
Oh, perfect. You need a right?
Yeah. Smoke?
Sure.
You got smokes?
Actually, I don't.
Here. You got something to put some in?
My pocket.
Yeah, you ain't got to break them?
No, that's perfect.
That
Thank
would
you.
suck if you busted
want a
it.
roll or something?
No, fuck no.
Yeah, I gotta move, so.
See you,
I'll let
buddy.
know where I'm at next time.
Yeah.
Cheers. Have a good one.
I'm not sure, but he might have been the guy that was there at the terrace.
When what?
When I was like, I stopped there, and fucking, there was a guy like almost running up to me. And was like, "Hey, fucking something about the bike," and I was like, "No." And I kind of feel bad because it was like that guy's actually a nice dude.
Yeah, he's all right.
I don't know. Just so many people doing it to me lately. I'm like, fuck, man. Like,
Well, no, you're entitled to say no and right, all that. Don't feel bad about that. It's not your fault someone else thinks they are entitled to ask you to ride your bike, right? It's not your fault. If that's what happened, right? You said that's what.
no, he's just like, it's like, hey, fucking something about the bike, and I was just like, man, like,
Oh, okay. All right.
because the last couple of people that was asking me about it wasn't even anything about the, like,
Oh,
it's been like.
he
weird
probably was
shit.
just giving you a compliment, right?
Oh yeah, like I get that. I'm all up for that, but like I don't know. I don't know too much about it, so I feel like retarded explaining about this shit. Yeah.
Just go to his site and look it up.
That's what I tell him.
Or
like,
ask him. Ask him. You ask when he comes down and drops off. Just ask him about that. Like, what's the motor wattage? I know the battery's 72 volts. What's the battery? Right. And plus, if you take that off, the panel off, so he can see, he'll tell you what battery he put in. Because remember, I assume he also has been upgrading the battery for me too,
It's
right?
Everything tagged.
As well as everything else he's kind of improved on. He's
Yeah.
probably improved on. So that's probably one of the latest batteries he's made.
I don't know.
And the one that Buddy's getting too.
Because your super bike, it's the same battery. You just built it differently, and he added an extended battery on top.
Yeah, but that means more power. That's
Yeah.
why it's 80.
Because yours technically only has one more battery source on the top.
One more stack,
Yeah.
so to speak. Yeah.
Because that'll give it the 80? It's 80 volt.
80 amp. Yeah.
So that's one more battery.
Yeah. These ones are 50. Everything that's in all of these are all 50 amp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably had
So it's
12s.
still almost a double the amount.
He might have had all 12s, and then he added an 8 to make it 80. And
Keep in mind too, it could also be a different battery, in the sense that, right, this one's liquid polymer, and the other one might be a gel battery.
yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I can't see
Some
what
might be
exactly what
lithium.
the batteries are.
These might be lithium batteries.
So I couldn't tell you what they are because they're wrapped in blue.
Yeah. But if you ask him, he'll tell you. He'll
Like, I
tell
guarantee
you.
they're
It's not an industry secret, I'm sure.
You can't get these batteries in fucking lead acid.
Probably could. I don't see why you couldn't.
Will they be heavier? Way heavier.
Yeah, so
What's their lead acids are both?
you're still using the same amount of size. The only thing that would be different is the effect it has on your bike. I mean, and the weight, right?
Well, the lead acid's fucking heavy as hell, and then lithium would be way lighter, right? I think that's
Or the
only
polymer
reason why
gel.
I'm thinking it's lithium.
Yeah.
You can actually lift them. If this was like 6 batteries, that holy fuck, man. Like,
You're talking like wheelchair batteries and motorized scooter batteries. Those are all left.
those are fucking huge.
I think that's why wheelchairs are so heavy, right?
Oh,
It takes like 2 strong guys to lift one of those motorized
yeah. Yeah,
wheelchairs.
you got 2 big fucking truck batteries, like all those truck batteries. Like those are car batteries. Those are fucking heavy stuff.
I wonder how fast those wheelchairs would go, those wheelchair motors would go if you... I imagine there'd be no limits, eh?
I wonder if there'd be a difference if you grabbed another motor and put it on the front,
Yeah.
connected all the wires. To
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
controller,
Synced them up, yeah.
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 Just ran off of one battery.
Yeah, they have ones like that. They have crazy mile range too, like 140 mile range.
I wonder
Yeah.
if that would make you faster, or if it would just be like 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive kind of thing.
No, it wouldn't make you faster. You'd only go as fast as however each motor is set to go.
So yeah.
So if you had a 5,000 watt there and a 5,000 watt there, it doesn't mean you're getting 10,000 watts.
But I'm just
You're getting
able to rip
10,000
through
watt
shit.
power,
Yeah.
but your speed is still going to be only 5,000 watts, right?
It'd be cool if I fucking, because it would get you out of anything. Say if you got your one tire stuck, you could use the other one to fucking get you out.
Yeah, I guess.
2-wheel drive.
I think it would be more applicable, I think, on something like a trike,
Yeah.
right? Just because the whole idea of 4-wheel drive is that all 4 wheels are in contact and 3 at least will pull you out. Generally with a motorcycle, if one wheel's stuck, 9 times out of 10 the second wheel's stuck because you're in the same big mud hole, right?
Yeah.
With a car, all 4 wheels, 2 are at least on somewhat semi-solid shit, and if they're gripping.
Plus it'd just be more expensive to do that. Because then you're using another motor. Like
No. But keep in mind, if you put another motor on, if you run off the one motor for 80 kilometers and then switch to the other motor,
Yeah.
right? And I guess that wouldn't really matter because it's the battery,
Then
right?
just switch kit.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter whether you switched them over.
You'd just be saving your motor.
You'd still be, yeah, but that wouldn't make sense. So basically, the only benefit to them is actually 2-wheel drive, right? But again, I think it's more of a like a flash of the pan technology. Do you know what I mean? Like it's meant to just, oh wow, 2 motors, yay! I can go twice as fast. Well, no, that's not how those work, right? But by then, the guy's already spent $1,500 on the bike. I think it's more just for show, really.
I wonder if, like, you could take, well, I guarantee you could take everything.
Besides,
else and use it
nobody's going out and doing off-roading with all-wheel drive shit. For the most part, most quads, most trikes, most all of that are 2-wheel drive, rear wheel, right? Even all the dirt bikes, they're all rear-wheel drive, right? And nobody's complained, right? Would you really go off-roading or dirt tracking with 2-wheel drive? No, you'd probably screw it up somehow, right? Plus, I can't see how you would sync them when you're doing shit like wheelies, where your front wheel is slowing down because it's not in contact with the road. So then when you drop it, it's not synced up with the other wheel. Even if it does resync up with it, it's going to be doing something to this.
Well, yeah, you'd probably hit the ground and skid out.
Maybe not that. I think it probably, if it loses traction, it would probably kick in a system where it goes into freewheel mode or something. But my point is it breaks sync, right? Because the whole idea of 4-wheel drive is all the wheels are synced, and when 2 lose power, it shifts the power to the ones that do have traction, right? See, this is coming this way. Not too bad yet. And you can see the lighter gray at the back. So I think it's just going to be a small spittle. We could take a spin out to port. Or just cruise around town, go do a local thing. I don't know what my battery's at.
I just fully charged mine.
Yeah, I'm at like 90%, so I'm good.
I definitely got my fucking riding jacket and stuff.
Fuck. Forgot. I gotta go buy Tammy a coffee. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna get back, feed Tammy, probably smoke a joint with her, top up that 10%. Might as well while because this is obviously gonna spit a bit, right? And once that gray skies shows up, we'll head out. We'll go do something, yeah? All right.
Okay.
Whenever that passes us over, that'll give me time to top my 10% up and feed Tammy, and spend an hour with her before we take the afternoon away. I just want to try to be there for her, kind of entertain her, and kind of for as much as I can while I'm not recording, because I'm staying away from her a lot here and there, right? 2-3 hours at a time. And yeah, she likes the internet. Like, obviously she's watching tons of videos and stuff, but right, it's got to be.
Yeah.
All right. My back ones are working. My back one's working, but my front one ain't. That'll do it.
These are adjustable or something?
What's that?
Are these on your adjustables?
Yeah.
Actually, your socket right.
Just come in and pick whatever's off the. I generally leave the tools on the shelf there, so you can use them anytime.
I'm a little concerned about that thing.
Oh yeah.
Everybody yesterday was all.
Yeah. You'll notice it getting sludgy. Remember I used to complain about, hey, it feels like my tire's down? That's what it was.
It's just loose.
It was just that my rear axle was getting my rear, yeah.